Oh my god! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Yes! Fuck yes!
Yeah.
I beat turn the lights off by Coco. I beat turn the lights off by Coco. I beat turn the lights off.
What?
I beat turn the lights off.
You beat it?
I beat turn the lights off by Coco. So this would be the part where I would share my thoughts about the level and explain my whole experience altogether. I don't think I really want to do that because I really don't want to give my hopes up for this level. I generally feel really bad for the outcome that this level had to go through, but if everything that was a big problem got fixed, I feel like this level would be a million times better and probably would be really fun for people to actually go for at some point. So just to give some respect, I'm not going to really share my thoughts about the level. If you want to know, then it's still in the description. I don't know how much I wrote for it, but that's pretty much where all my emotion is with this level when I was still struggling trying to beat it. If I was in a world where the level actually played well and it wasn't luck-based and very fair, I genuinely do think that this level is pretty good overall. Mostly the second half brings the level up by a lot. I think that does a better job personally. My favorite part in the level definitely has to be the ending. If there's always going to be a good ending to a level, then it must feel really good to get there from zero, and I'm sure it would feel nice if I actually had a normal experience with the level, but I did overplay this ending a lot. There are some dumb invisible hitboxes throughout the level, but most of the time it's easy to overcompensate, but still it's a pretty big flaw because they can get in the way if you don't know if it exists. But honestly, if the level did start at 24 instead, I think I would have been perfectly fine with the flaws that existed with the level, since that's more of the actual difficulty of the level, if I so believe. It really was just the first quarter that brought the whole level down, since I would never be able to pass it at any point. I think I only passed 25% like 100 times, maybe 150 times at most, which is absurdly low for a level that took over 7,600 attempts, and over half of them are from zero. That's pretty bad. I think the part that was a massive problem was the drop for me. That was the whole entire reason why I couldn't beat this level. I think the gameplay is fine. It's just, once again, the click patterns are so specific that they don't work half the time when you try to go to the song or even just do it normally. And it definitely makes the beginning the most draining part of the whole entire level when it's 3 minutes long. Usually when I play an XL level, I at least want to get far, like most of the time. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about the level. I'm not going to say anything more. I have no idea how difficult this is. If the level actually worked, this would be probably harder than Idols. That's probably my guess, but I can't really give that since that's not how the level felt like at all. So just from experience alone, this is one of the most unfair levels that I had to play, and hopefully that this will not become that anymore later on, so then more people can actually enjoy it and it can get rated with good respect and not disrespect. Anyways, I'm going to try to get everything back on track. I'll see y'all later. Bye.